go. Mid-American Conference Tournament on a Monday night. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. The Miami, Ohio Redhawks versus the Bowling Green Falcons at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green, Ohio. Important to note that the first round of the Mid-American Conference Tournament takes place on home floors across the conference. They move on to the Quicken Loans Arena for the second round. So definitely something to take into your handicapping when developing numbers on Monday. Falcons opened up as 8-point home favorites. Number has been dropped down to 7. While no total has been established in the market, definitely go to SBRodds.com when that number drops later in the morning as I shoot this early Monday in the city of Las Vegas. 9-game losing streak for the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, but they are 5-4 against the spread in that span, 6-3 to the under. In terms of conference tournament action, this team has been one of the better ones in the MAC in this type of scenario, and they've also won 7 of 8 when matching up with the Falcons in tournament play. Their only loss coming in 1982, but that was the first such meeting in the series against each other in conference tournament play. 7 consecutive wins for the Redhawks over the Falcons in this setup. They are only 2-19 when scoring less than 70 points this year. Why do I bring that up? Bowling Green is one of the better home defensive teams in the entire conference, allowing just 57.1 points per game during the season. And they picked up, the Redhawks actually dropped a 52-44 decision as 6.5-point road underdogs to the Falcons earlier this year. That one taking place on February 27th, going well under the total of 129.5. That was the second lowest point total for the Redhawks this season. They only scored 39 points versus the Louisville Cardinals, arguably the best defensive team in all of college basketball. Also something to monitor during live wagering and also when a second half line is available in the market. 1-13 when trailing at halftime this year, but Bowling Green has actually been outscored by 28.5 to 28.1 margin over the entire season when playing at home, while the Redhawks have been outscored on the road by an average of 4 points per game in the first 20 minutes. When you look at Bowling Green, they haven't won back-to-back games since February 2nd and 6th. I'm looking to back them here in this spot, but I'm going to look to fade them in the second round of the MAC, of course, if they get past the Redhawks in the spot, as they haven't won 3 straight games the entire 2012-13 season. They are coming off a 76-65 win over Buffalo as 2.5-point home favorites last Friday night. 10-2 straight up when allowing less than 60 points. They can definitely accomplish that task here. And it's been all about rebounding in this team's last 6 games. They are plus 52 on the boards during that span. They were out-rebounded leading into February 16th, all games through February 16th by minus 160 or minus 61 differential. So they're definitely crashing the boards. And they out-rebounded the Redhawks by 15 boards in the last meeting on February 27th. The home team, from a sports betting trend perspective, 5-2-1 the last 8 meetings, and a key injury. Miami, Ohio leading scorer Allen Roberts is listed as out for the remainder of the season by a lot of publications in the sports betting world, but he is listed as questionable in the team's information I was reading this morning, and also some of the beat writers said that he could possibly return. Not sure if that's for this game. It could be if they land into the second or later rounds in the MAC, but definitely something to monitor before you lay the number. But that's what I'm going to recommend you do. Lay the 7 points with the Bowling Green Falcons against the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. Bowling Green, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the MAC. I think that's going to be the difference if the Redhawks somehow stay within a single-digit margin of the Falcons in this one. This has been another edition of Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. And for any further information, especially on the Roberts injury, follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports. Cut.